Hello, I'm Kurt Johnson, Director for the Martin County Community Foundation. Thanks again for joining us for this event. Again, like last year, because of the COVID spikes recently, we are doing this virtually. Hopefully you had a chance to run by our drive-thru meal and get a good dinner from Carlos Catering. This year's been a good year for us. We've given over nearly $500,000 in grants and scholarships back into the county to improve the quality of life. And that's almost $500,000. And for a county our size, that's just awesome. Me and the board, we feel blessed that we're able to do this. And it's only going to get better. Elsewhere in our video tonight, you're going to hear from some grantees about the MCCF and the impact that we've had on their organizations and the services that they provide. We're always excited to help our donors give back to the community in this way. But again, it's only because of the donors to the funds that we can do it. Giving to those endowments and the funds are good for those people with their feet on the ground doing the things that make a difference. Donations, no matter what size, whether big or small, make a difference to what we can do in the community. And the funds and those donations that you make to those funds are forever. They're always improving the quality of life to our county. Now, some people can donate now, some can't, but you can always remember us in a will or bequest. So it's easy on your pocketbook now, i.e. nothing, and you can leave your legacy for generations to come. We do have some material here in the office that can help you prepare your will and bequest, including documenting your assets, identifying key people regarding your estate, or ways to remember the MCCF in your will. For such things like doing it with a percentage of assets or a specific dollar amount, or just whatever's left over after you've taken care of everything else. So we got sample wording and paperwork along that line that can probably help you. So just let me know how I can do that for you. Wills and bequests, they are easy and they're impactful for our community and for your passions long after you passed. So I ask that you do consider leaving your legacy in this way. It's very good. And the other thing I did want to say is, as you know, what we do as a community foundation requires a lot of good support and office work. I'm part-time as a director, and I can't do all that. And even full-time, if I was to do that, I couldn't get all that done. So a long time ago, after the MCCF was established in 1999, we partnered with the Lawrence County Community Foundation for the Community Foundation Partnership. So Lawrence County had a staff doing all those office functions and support. And as a Community Foundation Partnership, as part of that, the Community Foundation here in Martin County, we've also benefited. This partnership and the CFP have been good for Martin County and our community and our foundation for 20 plus years now. The CFP board are comprised of both the Martin and Lawrence County Community Foundation officers, and then with local recommendations from the Martin County and Lawrence County boards, the CFP board of directors makes those legally binding decisions and commitments then that we can maintain and fulfill as an organization. So wrap up, I do just want to say again, it's because of donors like you that we've got funds for all these grants and these wonderful things that we can do. But it does all start with you and the donors. I want to say, so thanks to each of you, and I would like all of you to please remember us in your wills and bequests. That's just such a easy and wonderful way to make that long-lasting impact to your family, friends, and neighbors, again, long after you're gone. And again, it's easy on the pocketbook now. So thanks again for joining us, and you have a very blessed day. Thank you.
I'm Bill Green, President of Martin County Historical Society. I want to share with you some of the great things that's going on here at the Historical Society with the help of the Martin County Community Foundation. We've had some nice improvements here. One of the improvements is the Veterans Room that I'm standing in now. Without the helping hand of the community and the Community Foundation also, this wouldn't have been possible. We've also made improvements to the building outside with the masonry work that we had to do to keep it from deteriorating more than what it has and be able to save this building. We also received a grant to be able to get Past Perfect software, which helps us manage our inventory, which has been very, very helpful. One thing, a very wise man told me, he said, we can, you can give people money to be able to do stuff, but how are you going to sustain it? And we found out, through the Community Foundation and community, that's the best way to do it. We were challenged at one time to grow the membership, and I fully understand what that means now, because without members and people donating to the Community Foundation and for the endowments, none of this stuff would be possible that we're doing right now. This past 20 years that the Community Foundation has been involved with our community, a lot of lives have been changed, and I couldn't imagine life without them. Just like in 1946 movie, What a Wonderful Life, Jimmy Stewart. It's during the Christmas times, everybody goes back and watches that movie, and how blessed we are to be able to know that we can look back 20 years and think, wow, imagine what it would have been not receiving all these gifts from people that donate to endowments. And we've been very blessed by it, and I hope to be able to continue to share what we have here with the community. We will sustain what we're doing because of people like you that are donating to a cause that change people's lives and reshapes the community. Martin County has been blessed by all the donors and the work behind the scene, the Community Foundation. It's not just about writing checks. It's about helping out, make dreams happen. I mean, the scholarships and visions that our community has for how to bring business in and how to want people to stay, help people to stay here in the county and do business and stuff. So I couldn't imagine life without the Community Foundation. Our lives here will never be the same. And as you come over and take a look at what we're doing, we're proud of what we got, and we're proud of the ones that helped us get where we're at today. Thank you very much.
Okay, one of my favorite things that the Martin County Community Foundation has helped us with is the library kitchen. It's a full functioning kitchen. We've had cooking classes, and it's right off the community room. So we are having a scarecrow program today. Hi!
We love our library.
Hi, I am Lindsay Walton, and I am the choir and musical director at Lagodi High School. And we are so thankful for the grants that we have received. The past 3 years, we have received grants for new LED lights to start transitioning the auditorium out from just all the different lights that we've had to adding lots of color. And the LED lights are more energy efficient, so it helps save the school money. And the light bulbs, you barely have to change. And so that's also going to save us money by having that as well. And it just makes shows more fun. The kids are more excited, and we can do lots of creative stuff with them as well. We've also received grants for new wireless headset microphones. It was very helpful last year, especially since just safety to have a head-worn microphone on everyone's face. So everyone was able to have their own individual one without transitioning and switching throughout the musical for their safety. And so that was very, very helpful to us. And then this year we're also receiving a grant for a new camera and a switcher so that we can record and live stream all of our shows. And the cool thing about that is we are going to be able to share it with the school for graduation and other events that we'll have at the school, and whether we're just even marketing class or whatever type of class we can do with that as well. So that's really fun, and I'm really excited about that.
Thank you, Lindsay, for all
Thank
you
you.
do. We
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Thank you.
I'm Amy Ham. I'm the band director here at the school. The past few years with COVID, we requested a special program for the computers so they could do more music assignments and I could track their work better. Most teachers have that ability, but I never did. So I requested that, and that was a really fun program. It helped so many things with the musicianship and just excelling in so many ways. And then we also, for COVID, we also received bell covers so that we could sit closer together. I mean, we didn't have to be the 6 feet. We could be a little bit closer and fit the entire band in the band room instead of having to be in the gym. So we were very thankful for those bell covers, and they look really sharp because they have the L on there. So we can use them in future for pep band games or marching anywhere if we go somewhere else. We have that ability, and it looks sharp, they play sharp, they feel sharp.
That's right. Thank you so much, Amy.
Thanks.
Thank you both ladies for all you do for the community, and we really appreciate your time.
Hi there, my name is Audra P. Deckard, and I'm the Director of Martin County Council on Aging. At Martin County Council on Aging, we provide in-home services for the aging and disabled. We also run the Senior Center in Shoals and Lagodi, and we also deliver, prepare, and cook Meals on Wheels for those in Martin County. In Shoals and Lagodi, we cook about 70 meals Monday through Friday. We want to thank the Community Foundation for always helping us. We have received grants for freezers, iPads, and just items that help us cook and prepare our food for our Meals on Wheels program. So we would like to say thank you.
Hi, I'm Sylvia from the Shoals Public Library, and I would just like to tell you about the many things that the Martin County Community Foundation has done for our little library. We kind of like to think of the Community Foundation as our if-only place. They kind of fill our if-only needs. It seems like we're always sitting around dreaming about these wonderful things we can do for the community or wonderful programs we could offer if only we had the resources to do that. If only we had enough supplies, if only we had, the correct display or a great display. And it seems like time and time again, the Community Foundations came through for us and filled those if only needs. Case in point, our impact grants, that's what they provided us over the last few years. They've offered supplies so that when we have programs, anyone that wants to attend, we don't have to limit the number of people that attend our programs because they've added those extra resources that we can do as much as we want. They provided us with great furniture in the library so we have enough seating for all of our programs. And some of the other things, tables and chairs, and a great display screen. But the impact grants, that's just a few of the things that they do for us. Another if only that they fulfilled when COVID hit, people really needed those computer resources. And the problem with our library was the computers were all right together. And we thought if only we had a few laptops where the patrons could spread out about the library. And again, the Community Foundation came through with the COVID relief grant and filled that if only need. So we were able to help the patrons with their computer needs. Another fun thing, several years ago, some friends of the library started a fund with the Community Foundation partnership. And that fund has grown over the years, and it's our fund money. We get a disbursement check. I don't know how it's set up for others, but we get a check once a year, and we just use it for the fun little extra things that we need. And people can contribute to that fund through the Community Foundation, and it will grow, and our fund money will grow. And then the Community Foundation has came up really big with us with a few other things. We have a dream here at this library, and we've always said if only we had a way that we could expand and make our library ADA compliant. And the Community Foundation heard of our wish and our dream, and some property adjacent to the library came up for sale, and they helped us apply through a grant through the Smithville Foundation, and the partnership of the Community Foundation and the Smithville Foundation gave us the funds to purchase that adjacent property and keep our dream alive. And then this past winter, words can't express what they did for us this winter. Again, this is an old 100-year-old building, and it had its original steam pipes. It was a boiler system with the old 100-year-old pipes, and the boiler went out, and we could not replace the boiler because the steam pipes were so old. We knew this was a problem we were going to have to start thinking about and funding for, but we just simply did not have the funds at the time to replace that system and put in ductwork. Someone from the Community Foundation heard of our distress, and they supplied those additional funds so that we could heat our building and keep our library open. So the Community Foundation has helped us time and time again. These impact grants, I encourage anyone to apply for an impact grant for your organization, and maybe the Community Foundation will make your dreams come true also. That's it. This is part of our library's dream. This is our hopeful future renovation. This is our original Carnegie Library here. This is just the side shot. Everything about the library as it is would stay exactly the same, but with purchasing the property on this area, we're able to bring in this small little expansion where patrons can come in the back door or this side door, take an elevator up and access the main entry upstairs. It'll also provide for a nice little children's area that we're very excited about.
And it will give us new restrooms, a kitchenette, which we do not currently have. We'll be able to expand our genealogy by putting it downstairs. We will actually have an open conference room as well as the community room. And
Young adult area.
yes, we will be expanding our young adult area.
Well, Dan, you've been on the board for this stint has been for 6 years, and you've put a lot of service into the county through the Community Foundation, and especially in this most recent stint, we appreciate it. And there's a lot of things that you've done for the community that no one besides the people in this room are going to know about, and we really appreciate
There's a lot of truth in that last part. The thing about foundation work that I always was attracted to was what we do today, how far-reaching the impact will be tomorrow and for decades and years to come. And it's just been so rewarding to be a part of it from practically the very beginning to today. I'm not going away yet, but I'm as close as you need me. So thank you very much. Thanks for the goal.
For the goal.
I think everybody knows Dan was one of the originals for the foundation, so history goes a long way. And there's not been very many months that Dan's not been with us through all this.
That's right.
So it's very influential.
You know, it became part of our life, really. The whole family. You know, we started one of the first endowment funds, and my kids have all contributed to it. And just it became a truly family endowment. We never named it Dan and Barb Gregory. It was the Gregory family. Every time you make a grant, every time you talk to somebody, it's a step closer to something bigger and better and forever. I appreciate this very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.